Hey peeps, how's it going? Hope all is well today. We're back on Football Manager 23 with our Arsenal save here. Winding down to the end of the season. We've been on good form since last episode. Of course, we went out in the Europa League round of 16 on penalties against Borussia Dortmund. It was so annoying. I really wanted to win the Europa League in our first season. We beat Chelsea in the FA Cup on penalties. We then beat Tottenham to end off the episode 3-1 in the FA Cup quarterfinal. Since then, we beat Nottingham Forest 4-0, Giroud getting a hat-trick. We beat Newcastle 2-0, Giroud getting 1. We beat Fulham 3-0, Jesus getting a hat-trick. Then we beat Tottenham in the North London derby, Bukayo Saka with the goal. Today, we have Liverpool in the FA Cup semi-final to get things started. Potentially ending off the season, here today. Man U lost, which is great. Tottenham did indeed win. We're currently 3 points above Tottenham, 2 points behind Liverpool. So second place is still to play for, considering we still have to play Liverpool as well. Second place is still to play for. Of course, the Premier League is gone. We can't win that, but we can still try to win the FA Cup and get second in the league. First game against Liverpool is at a neutral stadium. Now, Giroud has 29 goals. He's been fantastic. Surely he's got to be our go-to striker. And Jesus on the bench. Soleil's been amazing. We'll get him in next to Saliba. Next to Saliba at the back. Pedro Porro right back. Zinchenko is going to be our left back. I think this is looking decent. We have Gabriel, we have Smith Rowe and Jesus as bench players if needed. Liverpool take on Arsenal in the FA Cup semi-final. Hopefully, we can get through to the final and win a trophy in our first season. That would be rather nice. Those are the two teams, and they're also playing a 4-3-3. I've been loving this series. I can't wait for our full-time series to come in, the Manager Reputation Challenge. Let's quickly adjust all of these. So much information with this skin. We have all of the match stats down here, from shots to XG, block shots, woodwork, possession. We have all of the stats down here. A little overview down here. We have all of these different tabs. Match analysis, where we can see the conditioning and stuff like that. We have the formations over here on the right hand side. This skin has so much information thrown at you. I absolutely love it. No, pause the video. Pause the video right there. I'm sorry, Joe, Bob, Sandy. 72.4% of you are not currently subscribed to this channel. Do you know how ridiculous, outrageous, outlandish, and blasphemous that is? Literally takes a second out of your day, nothing else added, click a button, and it's done for good. Also, turn the bell on. So another click of the button. Then you're done. Like the video too. 3 clicks is all you need today in your life. Then you can click on another video, I guess, or maybe more. But just subscribe. 72.4. I don't like numbers. I don't like maths. But that is a number especially that I do not like. Subscribe. Thank you. Giroud to be our hero. He gets to start up top over Gabriel Jesus. First highlight here. Bukayo Saka on this right-hand side. Into Coot Miners. Pedro Porro. Bukayo Saka drifting down this right-hand side. He's a 4.5-star player now. He's been fantastic. Odegaard through. No, goes up to Giroud with the long shot. 30th of the season. Odegaard getting a great assist there. And Giroud, I literally just said, imagine he becomes our hero for the FA Cup. And he scored again. 1-0 to the Gunners. Listen, it's not the Europa League, but if we can win I think if we beat Liverpool, we win the FA Cup, because I think the other two teams aren't great. So I think if we win this match, we win this FA Cup. Now, it's not the Europa League, it's not the Premier League, but if we can win a trophy and get top 4, which it looks like we are, they just bottled that, I think it's a decent first season, and then next season we focus on the Champions League, maybe try win the Premier League before, and that will take us up to the full game release, which would be perfect. Half-time, 1-0 to the Gunners. Corner, finds Giroud, back post. Oh my God, he scored a brace. Olivier Giroud has scored a brace. Odegaard gets both assists. Arsenal are 2-0 up in the semi-final of the FA Cup. The FA Cup is Arsenal's trophy. You know, they always win it. Giroud for a hat-trick? Surely not. It's just our trophy. Leeds vs Norwich is the other match, boys. We can beat Leeds in the final. That is basically gifting us our first trophy in charge as manager. Nice defense is Bukayo Saka with Giroud and Martinelli running through. He finds Gabriel Martinelli, who could have ended it right there. I'm going to praise the boys. Harvey Elliott has a free kick. I'm looking at this corner. So was he, but luckily goes over. Nelly's not having a great game. I want to see Jesus on that pitch. Partey can go off as well. Zinchenko is tired. We don't really have a left back. Gabriel can play there if he needs. Is that smart? Probably not. For no, we're going to keep Zinchenko on. Don't really want Gabriel up against Salah. Here goes Harvey Elliott through the defence, though. Oh, my God. The Liverpool shooting is terrible. Saka. Odegaard. He got 2 assists. He wants another one. Vieira scuffs the shot. Well, this is how we wanted to start the episode, eh? Gabriel Jesus wants to tack on a goal, but misses. This is exactly how we wanted to start off this episode. A 2-0 win against Liverpool to advance to the FA Cup final. Our first final in our first season. Let's do this, baby. Well, a little preview of the FA Cup final. Then we have Leeds United now. I think we'll play Leeds. We'll play the Man U game. Maybe Liverpool. And then we'll end with the FA Cup final. So games here and there to end off the season. I mean, I can't stop playing Giroud now. Like, he's just been so incredibly amazing. We can't afford to not play Olivier Giroud as our striker. Little preview of the FA Cup then. If we get a win here, it can really give us confidence for that FA Cup final. Just knowing that we have what it takes to beat this Leeds United team. I mean, we should feel confident anyway at home against Leeds, but it just gives you that extra boost. You know, you beat them in the league, and then you know you're playing them at the end of the season again for a trophy. Here's Pedro Porro with the 17 crossing. Bit too high for Giroud. Let's tackle there. Roca through. Sinistera. And see, that's what I'm saying. You expect to beat them, and then you go down in the first 10 minutes at home. Hopefully that's happening now and not in the FA Cup final, boy. Bukayo turning onto his left foot. Lovely strike. 8th of the season for him. Bukayo gets us back level peggings. See, as we are coming up to the end of the season, and we're probably going to get money for next season. Remember to leave a comment down below. Let me know in the comments some transfer suggestions you think can help this team out for the Champions League next season. Of course, we have Champions League qualifications. So next season, we should be able to pull in some rather big names now that we're in the Champions League instead of the Europa League. So let me know in the comments some transfers you think we can get. And we can hopefully get them on our shortlist. Nice block from the wall there. Ramsdale punches out. Back in the box on the volley. Another save. The rebound cleared off the line. And eventually cleared out of harm's way. The goal scorer, Saka. Down this right-hand side. He's on his right foot. Back to Pedro Porro. Coop Miner's left foot can go for goal and go over. Odegaard, Saka, Pedro. He is tired. He's coming off for Tomiyasu. When the ball goes out of play, nice overlap by Zinchenko. Shot is blocked. Martinelli with Giroud waiting. Again, cross is blocked. Oh my God, keeper fumbles it. And Giroud missed from there. Oh, Giroud, I love you. You've been amazing. But second half, let's get Gabby J up top. It's 1-1 so far. We have decent stats. I mean, our XG is miles better in every stat, really. Possession as well. We just can't get the go-ahead goal right now. Coop Miners, deep free kick. Odegaard, open goal from the header, his 11th of the season. To hopefully wrap this one up. We're going to sim the rest of the game. I feel confident now that we've taken a 2-1 advantage. And we end 2-1. Back-to-back away games. One against Villa, one against Brentford. Before the game against Manchester United. We might just sim the rest of the Premier League games, to be fair. And just play the FA Cup final. Because then there's also like a season recap and stuff like that. That we have to go through. So I think we're just going to go to the FA Cup game. Aston Villa away, 2-0. Odegaard and Gabriel Jesus. Chelsea beat Manchester City. It's too little too late, right? We're 2 points off Liverpool. Surely we can't still win the league. Surely not. Oh, Giroud injured. Oh my God, I thought it said 2 months. Wait, Jesus injured as well? What's going on? They're trying to shag us for this FA Cup final, aren't they? Okay, not too bad. Man City out to clinch title. I think Man City just need 1 win. And they've won the league. But again, you know, I'd love to get second if we can. But I'm not sure if we have that in our locker. Jesus can be on the bench, but Martinelli's going to start up top as Giroud goes down injured for this one. Away against Brentford. It's a tough game, to be fair. with no Giroud or Gabriel Jesus, but Martinelli leading the line. I feel confident in him to lead us to a 3-2 win. Ivan Toney with a brace. Zinchenko, Martinelli, and Pedro Porro getting the winner there. Still 2 points off Liverpool after they win that one. Man City beat Tottenham, and I'm pretty sure that means they've won the league. We qualify for Champions League. We have £89 million to play with for next season. So again, leave in the comments down below some transfer suggestions that you would like, with basically 100 mil finances at our disposal. At least we know now, whatever happens, we are in the Champions League next year. You know, whatever happens now, we are in the Champions League for next season. We've got Gabriel Jesus up top at the Emirates Stadium against Manchester United. I'd love to beat them. They've just snuck into the top 4 now. I think overtaking Tottenham maybe. We beat them 1-0. You're on fire achievement, 10 consecutive matches. Fabio Vieira, 87th minute winner. And it takes us above Liverpool, who drew with Nottingham Forest. We are second in the Premier League. London Stadium sees West Ham take on Arsenal. West Ham in 11th right now, and we do equalise. We draw 1-1, or they equalise, sorry, late on the 89th minute. Jesus with the goal. Liverpool wins, which means they go back on top. It comes down to the last game then. Liverpool take on Arsenal. The winner will be crowned second place in the Premier League. Here we go then, Emirates Stadium, Arsenal-Liverpool. We're going to the Leeds game, to the FA Cup final. We win 1-0, but Bukayo Saka in the 2nd minute. Ladies and gentlemen, Arsenal finish second in the Barclays Premier League. Tottenham miss out on Champions League qualification. Everton, Nottingham Forest and Bournemouth go down. This is not a bad season. If we can win the FA Cup, that is not a terrible season. Second place, Europa League was a letdown, I'll be honest with you. But if we win the FA Cup, go again next season, it's not a terrible result. Haaland wins the English Football Player of the Year. Of course he does. 39 appearances, 39 goals. Only 1 assist, which is very strange, but there you go. He's also got Player of the Year as well. Top goal scorer. Giroud was 3rd, though. Can we just appreciate, ladies and gentlemen, that Olivier Giroud was 3rd, 1 goal behind Cristiano Ronaldo in the top goal scorers list. I mean, come on now. That is not bad. In 25 games, compared to 33, Olivier Giroud was 3rd. Most assists was Martinelli, which is awesome. Key tackles, Gabriel. He's got Players Young of the Year. Edison gets Golden Glove. Ramsdale was 2nd. Team of the Year. Giroud was in Team of the Year pretty much with all of Man City, except for Guedes. That is crazy. The entire Team of the Year was Man City, pretty much, except for 2 people. I think, what's his name? Pep. Mr. Pep got Manager of the Year, of course. A bunch of retirements, some squad staff updates and stuff like that. We got Manager of the Month for May, which is not too bad. Overall, again, like I say, not too shabby. We've been waiting for Leeds United take on Arsenal in the FA Cup. We're going to go 4-2-3-1. Gabriel did get injured, so he's missing this game. Pedro Porro has a knock. We've got to play Giroud up top after the amazing season that he's had. Even though he's not been good in the last 5 games, overall he's been fantastic. Ben White wants to start more games. Next season you can. Soleil, Kieran Tierney. I think that's the team we're going with, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know in the comments down below. Do you think we're going to win the FA Cup, or will we bottle it against Leeds? Let's end the season happy, eh? We got 2nd in the league. Let's end the season happy, double happy, by winning the FA Cup here today. Half an hour gone. No highlights as of yet. Spoke too soon. No, apparently not. They're not showing that free kick. And the game continues. We're looking good. 8 shots. First highlight here. Tomiyasu, early cross is blocked up. Odegaard can't flick it on. Cleared out as far as Partey, who hoofs it up to Saka. No. Tomiyasu with Giroud. In the box, he finds Giroud. I knew that one was going over. Martinelli and Giroud on a 6.5. Giroud on a 6.3. Do we take him off? Do we bring on Gabriel Jesus up top as Tierney goes wide? I don't like how Leeds are attacking now. Tierney with the header out. So far, it's been all Arsenal in this one. But that does not mean anything. Tierney, do not get a red card now. Adams through Rodrigo. Plays in the box. Bamford. Oh, my God. Ramsdale forced to make a great save. Right, Jesus, you're coming on. Giroud, bit of a letdown. I'll be honest with you. Bit of a letdown. Really sums up us. Like, this... If we lose this, it's not been a good season. Okay, we got second in the league, but second in the league with no trophy is not great. You know, if we get second in the league and an FA Cup win, fair enough. At least we won a trophy and got second. We can, you know, improve on that next year with Champions League. But with no trophy, looks terrible. Oh, my God, what a ball. Olivier Giroud to Martinelli. They're going VAR. I thought he was on there. I really, really did. And they've given it. Martinelli puts Arsenal 1-0 up. Giroud gets the assist, but goes off for Jesus. And now we see if we can hold on. Saka, quick feet to win that one back. Goes back to Ramsdale. Here's Saliba. Thomas Partey over to Tomiyasu. Nice big touch. Trying to get past the defender. No, goes back instead to Saliba. Jesus dropping deep. Here's Thomas Partey. Martinelli. Odegaard. Kieran Tierney. I wish Giroud was in there now. Instead, Jesus is... I think he hit off the defender. Referee. Rodrigo's taking Tierney down. Anthony Taylor blows for a penalty. I don't like Anthony Taylor normally, but he's given us a penalty here, which we will absolutely take. They've given a penalty in the FA Cup final. Gabriel Jesus steps up, and surely if Arsenal take a 2-0 lead, they have one hand on the title, one hand on the trophy. Jesus with the 19th of his season. 2-0 up at Wembley with 20 minutes left. Through ball to Bamford, who may have just scraped Leeds back into this one, maybe giving them a lifeline in this final. 20 minutes left. Bamford, straight after the penalty, gets a goal. Oh, there's a kickoff highlight. Odegaard's going to come off for Fabio Vieira. Got the late goal against Manchester United. I don't like this. Thomas Partey, lovely ball. Jesus! Well, we score the penalty. They go answer back with it 2-1. Jesus answers straight back to their answer back and puts us 3-1 up. Jesus was the man for this game, to be fair. Giroud got an assist before he went off, so we had a good rating, 7.1. But Gabriel Jesus has been the difference maker. Playing some questionable passes. Coop Miners switching to Tierney. Downline Martinelli. Jesus on for a hat-trick. Lovely through ball. He goes down. Nothing given. Kept alive by the Gunners. Tierney, I think Jesus is off there. Good save anyway, but he was. I mean, if you look at XG, we've dominated them. 17 shots, 5 on target, 2.39 XG. We've had an amazing FA Cup final here. And we can end the season proud. And there is... Oh, not yet. I was a bit premature on my celebrations. Hold on to 2 seconds. Nice ball through. What a save, Ramsdale. A double save. Ramsdale. Been a hero yet again. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, Arsenal are your FA Cup winners. We end the season with a trophy. Second in the Premier League. FA Cup champions. Bottle the Europa League. Oh. FA Cup winners are the Gunners. Yet again. I'm pretty sure we're still like record holders for the FA Cup. Absolutely incredible. Cup glory. Win a top domestic cup. 3-1 win over Leeds. I'll go to the press conference indeed. End of season review then, to end off this episode and end of the season 2022 to 2023. Of course, we won the Emirates FA Cup. B+ for Giroud. We got him for £6 million, 34 appearances, 8 off the bench, 31 goals, 6 assists, 7.4 average rating. I want apologies in the comments because everyone was saying it was a bad signing when we got him. Incredible. The board are very pleased with the deal to sign Giroud. Mainly agreed. I get the player to agree to a lower wage, bro. Absolutely incredible. Signing of the season was Giroud. Solé was incredible as well. 18 appearances for him, 7.2 average rating. Absolutely incredible signing at the back there. Gabriel Jesus, of course, was not our signing, but we brought him in. 20 goals, 5 assists for him. Pedro Porro, B-. I'm loving this guy. Only 23 years of age, can grow in the coming years. Marquinhos was not ours. Coop Miner's been an amazing signing. Tielemans was A-, surprisingly. He was probably my least favorite of all of our signings, but the board were very pleased with that one. Second in the league, then. Those are our competition results. We had a big win streak here. We struggled at the beginning, a lot of draws and whatnot, but we really found our feet in the second half of the season and done rather well. Europa League was terrible. We won't talk about it. Carabao Cup, we don't care about. FA Cup, of course, we won it all. Biggest win 5-0. Match to remember 2-0 against Chelsea. Goal of the season was in 5-1 against Leicester. We're still a 4-star team. Serge, Jesus, Odegaard, Saka, Giroud, and Tomiyasu. Happy days. How you lined up 4-2-3-1. Giroud makes it in over Gabriel Jesus. That is our best 11, I would say. French player of the year was Giroud. France player of the season was Martinelli. Young player with Martinelli. Signing the season is Giroud. It's just Giroud and Martinelli, really. There you go. That spell of football at the start of the season was the making of Arsenal. Don't know about that. History. Oh, we beat Tottenham 3-1 as well. Oh, this is new, actually. This is new. It shows your timeline. So, living the dream, 25th of July. We got the job a day before my birthday. Big fan. Harry Tuvi was hired. Investing in potential. We brought a Gakta, who we didn't even play. Highly rated Sole joins. Record sign. Sambi Lukonga left for 30 mil. The first ever time Harry won the manager of the month was in January as well. Or whenever, or did we see when that was? Somewhere. One for the future. We signed Pedro Porro. Arsenal are crowned FA Cup. This is awesome. This is incredible. It really is. Imagine this in like a manager reputation series. Manager reputation challenge. This is going to be incredible to look back on. But there you go. Hardcore goes down 7%. Social media falling up to 24 mil. That's our supporter thing. Club Vision reached our latter stage of the Champions League. Minimum 4-year contracts. Do not sign players over the age of 30. That is fine by me. End of season meeting. Challenge for the title. Yeah, they're all happy with that. Latter stages of Champions League. Yeah, good. They want a challenge for the title. I'm happy with that. We're going USA, sure. Nicolas Pepe, best African player. Fair play to him out on loan. But there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That does our first ever season on Football Manager 23. Plenty more to come. Maybe one more with this series. And then, of course, when we do our Manager Reputation Challenge or Trophy Collector, whatever you guys vote for on the channel, that will be a bunch of seasons, as that's going to be our main FM save of the season. So there you go. Hopefully I've enjoyed this year. We've won the FA Cup, which I'm happy with. Hopefully you'll join us on season number 2. And I'll catch you there. I've been Harry Tuvi, also known as Freedom's Kid. And I'm signing up. Bye for now. Much of us always take care. And peace.
I never want us